Hi, my name is Rahul. I am a hotelier and restaurateur of 15 years, the last 9 of which was spent in the Bay Area, specifically San Francisco. I started off my passion of food and wine that goes all the way back to when I was a kid, eating at restaurants, being taken out to restaurants, and I just guess around the dinner table. My mother was a great cook, so cooking was a very important part of our everyday. So much so that I used to actually sell my mother's food on the school playground to make a few extra bucks. I guess by the time I graduated high school, it was very clear that I was going to go into food and wine. So I decided to pursue my graduation, a hotel management degree from a very prestigious university in India called IHM Aurangabad, which is run by the Taj Group of Hotels. They incidentally also happened to be my first employers when I passed out of college. I started my career in the Maldives, a beautiful group of islands in the Indian Ocean, where I was part of a team that set up a successful resort. From there, I had a few stints with the Taj in Mauritius, Australia, and then finally San Francisco. Here in San Francisco, I was a director of food and beverage of the prestigious Campton Place Hotel in Union Square. And my primary role over here was to look after the food and beverage operations and overlook the hotel's operations as well occasionally. One of my crowning achievements over here was the restaurant, the Campton Place restaurant, was awarded its Michelin star in 2011 and then its second Michelin star in 2015. I think one of the main reasons for this was the chef and me created an entire new facet to Indian cuisine, focusing more on regionality as opposed to Indian cuisine as a whole. And I think this is what got us a lot of success. One of my primary roles over here was looking after the wine and beverage program, essentially making sure that it was up to the mark to be in sync with the cuisine and training the team on the same, which I think we were able to do very successfully because we were also awarded several accolades from Wine Spectator. After a few years of doing this and working for a company, I thought it was time to spread my wings and fly, so to speak. So the food and beverage space within the Bay Area is booming. So I thought, why not look at moving into the consulting space, essentially looking at providing end-to-end solutions for small luxury restaurant and bar operators. I had the necessary experience. I had the necessary contacts with the industry, but I felt I could develop my business acumen a little bit more. So I decided to pursue an MBA from IT University, which is where I am currently. While there, I'm also consulting at other bars and restaurants within the Bay Area. Right now, I have taken on a project in Sunnyvale at a gastro pub called the Oxford, where I'm overlooking the creation of their beverage list, their wine list, help increasing their standards to a world-class operation. And we, in fact, just got recognized by the Zagat Guide for our efforts there. Hopefully, once I graduate from ITU, I am looking at possibly setting up a small consulting business, either in the Bay Area or back in India, where there is a real boom and there's a real demand for experienced hotel professionals. So these are some of my short-term and my long-term plans. It's been a real pleasure meeting you, and look forward to doing business with you. Have a nice day.